so your college experience, you have your college degree, and then now graduating and deciding that you're going to continue to do this. Tell me about that process of being a junior and a senior, having this YouTube career, and then deciding this is what you wanted to do full time. Uh, was that an easy decision? What was involved with that decision making?
Ooh, uh, it it was a dream. It was a pipe dream. It was one that I was like, oh, I don't know if I can do it, but it would be great if I could. That'd be awesome. And then the moment in which I felt like I could really do it, and I was like, I have to put my mind to it, was when I had a video that did very well and got over 2 million views. And in that moment, when I saw that, it was when I hit 100,000 subscribers, like everything shot up and grew so quickly. I was like, I need to ride the wave of the momentum. And I remember sitting down with my friends and telling them, you guys are going to think I'm crazy because I'm making one video a week while we're in school and I'm an RA and we're doing all this. One video a week is a lot. I'm going to do two. And everyone's like, oh, you're so stupid, Nicole. You can't do that. You can't do that. And I was like, hear me out. I was like, I really think if I really put my mind to it, put a lot of work and effort into this, I think I can make this work and make it happen. And I'm so grateful that I did, because exactly a year later, I was able to financially stand on my feet on my own. And with everything, it became a full-time career before I even graduated. And so I knew what my goals were when I was leaving school. I knew that this was what I was going to do, but I needed to nurture it and care for it in the process of me graduating, and sometimes I don't recommend this for everyone, but sometimes that meant putting more work and effort into my job than it meant in school, which, like, my mom didn't like that, but it paid off, because that's the whole point. Also, when you're in college, is to get an education and hopefully be able to do something with that. And a lot of my professors, luckily, were very understanding of that, because I was lucky enough that my career was in media studies and production. Like, quite literally, that's what I was doing. So I was lucky that I was like, okay, I have work to show for this. This is serious. I am taking this very seriously. And sometimes that means that I'm going to put a little bit more effort into the video that I'm going to make for my channel than it is for the video that I'm going to make for class. But I'm also a senior and I'm able to do that. Like, this was, I had the credits, I had all the, whatever. So it was kind of like reassessing where my priorities were towards the end. But I think a lot of people would do that as well if they had like a normal office job that they got hired in, maybe part-time while they're still in college. And they're like, this will be your full-time when you're out of college. Of course you're going to put in the work into that career, because that's what you're going to stick around with forever. And it happens for some people, not a lot, but it definitely happens. And I think that definitely was very important for me.
Yeah, I mean, it's interesting because you continued to complete your degree. I mean, your channel was already booming and you were generating revenue. And then was there ever a point where you're like, as a junior, I'm just going to check out and just go full time now? Or was earning that degree something that was a really important benchmark for you?
Definitely would say that in moments of frustration, when I'm like still at the library at like 2 a.m. writing an essay, or when I'm like studying for an exam that I know nothing about, or like telling my mom, I'm like, I think I'm just going to end here. She was like, absolutely not. We cannot do that. Like, you're so close to the end. And then I thought about how much cooler it would sound if it was like YouTuber with a degree than YouTuber with like almost a degree. And I was like, oh, fine. Like, I also put a lot of money into this, kind of have to finish it out. And so I was lucky that I kind of got the best of both worlds. I took community college classes in the summer leading into my senior year to finish out some credits that were just like little and small, because I was like, this is it's a lot cheaper to pay $800 out of pocket for a couple community college classes than it is to pay for a whole semester at a big university. And so I got to do that, and I graduated a semester early. So kind of like completed the best of both worlds, where I was like, I'm done early and I get to do my full-time job even sooner.
Yeah.
But also I finished.